Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, we're here, the Etihad, and today is obviously the Everton game, New Year's Day, and I'm going to be going over and chatting to Martin, speaking to some of the fans, Everton and City fans, and asking them, you know, what their New Year's resolution is. So, and we'll ask them all about the game today. So anyway, let's get over there. Let's go and chat to some of the fans.
Someone's confident.
We're open to do is like
3-1 win.
3-1 win.
Points,
So how come you're so confident? Is it Carlo Ancelotti?
Yeah.
well, not just him, is it? Just the way we're playing lately. You've been playing shite, we've been playing good.
We're improving though.
Well, slipping off. You need to improve a lot more and go and catch them red shite for us.
Well, we would love to try, but we're kind of not, you know, we're not good enough this season, I don't think, to catch them.
I don't think no one's catching them, but unfortunately.
I think they're going to win the league this season, then next season we're going to win the league.
You're going to win the league next year.
That's the confidence.
Really are confident, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mike?
And so what are your thoughts on today's game?
I think it'll be a very tough game today.
Why?
Everton, a new manager, new system. We've had some injury problems. We looked a bit sour against Sheffield United. Scraped that game. I think it'll be an open, very hard game today.
Well, they've got a new manager in Carlo Ancelotti, who is top manager.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with teams, when they get new managers, they seem to respond, don't they?
Yeah.
And we never have an easy ride against Everton.
No, it's one of our bogey teams.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a close game, but we'll win.
What score?
3-2.
TV made with a big blue cod, Natalie. So, today's game, what do you think?
Yeah, really excited. Can't wait for the game. Gonna thrash them.
Thrash them?
Yeah?
Well, I've just interviewed 3 Everton fans who think they're going to thrash us.
No, definitely not. Not when you got Aguero going on.
What score then? If you're saying thrash, you're obviously going for a high score.
Yeah.
What score?
4-0.
4-0?
Yeah.
Why 4-0?
Aguero's on fire and so is Sterling, so what can we ask for?
Sterling's not playing great though.
No.
Scoring goals, but he's not playing great.
Yeah.
And Everton are always seem to be a tough game.
Don't know any players that play for Everton, so
Do you know who the manager is?
no, I ain't got a clue.
So what are you doing here anyway? Because obviously you're kitted out in
Yes, we
uniforms.
Yes, we work for Beyond 90 and we promote taking selfies with your phone and interacting and kicking footballs to fans as they want food.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Well, I hope you enjoy the game. I'm going to leave you to get on with your work.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy the game. Martin. Hi guys, half time, City 0, Everton 0. Poor moment. I don't know what it is, every time we start games lately, there's no tempo. A couple of times Pep has really been upset. Balls are going backwards when there's no need to go backwards. They're going sideways when it doesn't have to go sideways. And we look like we're getting into promising positions. And we stop and we play the extra pass that has to be played. You know, and Pep's even moaning about it. He's thrown his arms in the air at least twice. He's not an happy bunny at the minute, Pep. Ruining the game. I just posted some on social media. Game of football's dead. Rest in peace, football. Because it's, you know, the goal, apparently it was rightfully ruled out. Mahrez was offside by 2 or 3 yards. Great finish by Foden. Lovely ball by Cancelo. That was Mendy-esque his first season, that. But the other VAR call, the penalty, the referee raises the flag for offside for Mahrez. He turns round and they start checking a penalty. And Everton players rightfully are looking at the referee like, what's going on? The fans don't have a clue. The game's just stopped. It flashes up on the screen, possible penalty, which, you know, apparently from where I was stood, Mahrez was taken out and his shirt pulled. But we wait 2-3 minutes for a penalty that was never going to be a penalty because he was offside. Again. So what do you think? Are you happy?
Yes, good. I predicted 2-1. Got 2-1, which is what I was hoping for at least. I think Garcia had a great game.
Yeah, so did I, yeah.
And so hats off to him. I think Gundogan had a good game. I felt Kevin De Bruyne wasn't as influential today. I felt in that central...
few passes going astray, wasn't there?
Yeah, that central position for him, I think, is not that great, but that's all right. And Gabriel Jesus, he came through, which is great. VAR, everybody's talking about it. Just never ending. But
well, I've just seen the replay of Foden, and that's a penalty.
That's a penalty.
That's a penalty. He doesn't.
Incredible.
Sidibe doesn't touch the ball.
If it was Liverpool, they will just reverse the decision and give.
It doesn't even get reviewed though.
Yeah.
And in the first half, they're reviewing a penalty when they gave Mahrez offside.
And
so I don't get it.
Yeah, it's absolute shambles. But glad. I mean, we all were in doubt about Guardiola's selection. He pulled it off, I think, in a way. 3 at the back.
Do you think we look more comfortable with 3 at the back?
I think we were in a lot more control, I feel. But I think that also came through Garcia. Because I think he was a bit more assured than Otamendi or...
Well, since Garcia's come in, we've looked a lot stronger at the back.
Yeah,
we've looked a lot more... composed on the ball and comfortable with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So credit to him. I hope he gets more chances in the future.
Yeah, as far as the game went, I think we had some good performances there. I think Foden played well today. Cancelo, he impressed me today.
I think that was his best game, that today.
He's done really well, and we had a better game from Mendy today as well.
He had his normal brain fart though in the second half, I noticed. He nearly gave the ball away for them.
Well,
it wouldn't be Mendy without that though, would it?
No, well, I think the goal we conceded as well. Sometimes you just need to just boot the ball along rather than just try to fight about at the back.
It's not the Pep way though, is it? It's not the Pep way.
But you know, Edison can do it well.
Yeah.
I'm not that confident with Bravo.
But I thought Bravo had a really good game, apart from that silly mistake. That's
the only downside to his game today.
Yeah. Unfortunately though, that's the thing that the fans will remember, is that they won't remember the other things he's done in the game.
No, but like say with them VAR decisions in the first half as well, they was a bit stupid.
He pulled off a great save in the first half.
Foden could have had a penalty as well. That didn't even get looked at. So
what do you make of that? We've got another win.
Well, we have got the win. A bit nervy. We could have easily threw that away. Their goal came through some lax defending and stepped dimmer on the ball. But we had a first good 20 minutes the second half, first half. Again, just no tempo.
Well, we've just had a chat off camera. First half, we were just not kicking into gear, are we, at all?
You know, we're letting teams get settled in the game. You know, if you think back to the derby, that's how we probably lost it, didn't we?
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Bravo will get criticism today for the mistake on the goal.
Yeah.
But people will forget the world-class save he made in the first 15 minutes
You know what? I'm not
to keep them out.
I wasn't blaming Bravo for that goal. I was blaming our back line. It came from giving the ball away in our own half. So you can't really have a go at Bravo. Bravo made some good saves, you know.
Well, I said the first 15 minutes he pulled an absolute world-class save.
Oh yeah, that goal was it from Richarlison or something?
Yeah, world-class save. Tipped it around. It was either around the post or over there.
It was going in the top corner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A bit better than what Pickford could do. Got balls going in the top corner, couldn't it?
Tell you what, if he's our England number one, I'm worried, because I'll tell you what, talk about he was flapping worse than a piece of paper in the wind. He was awful.
You know, we're not blessed for goalkeepers, are we? Because I think well, what about Nick Pope? But then I watched a couple of Burnley highlights for you, ain't that great at all, is it?
No.
We're just going to have to wait for a good, for an half decent.
Who was your man of the match?
I think I'll give Jesus this week. 2 very good goals.
I'm really pleased with that. Second half, first half, I put it in my half-time thoughts. Thought we were too slow. Thought we were too tepid, too typical us at the moment, the first half. You know, Bravo pulled off a world save in the first 15 minutes again. But people are only going to remember the goal he gave away. They're going to forget everything else, which is a shame. Cancelo thought was his best game in a blue shirt.
Played very well today.
You know, his composure, not only is going forward, but his defending was composed. Mahrez is getting much better for me. I know you've had your thoughts on him, but being very one-footed.
I still think he's so one-footed.
I think he's given a lot more to the team now. KDB, I thought his passing was awful today. He was not himself.
He wasn't. No.
Gabby, great finishes. Foden shows what he brings to this midfield and this team. Gundogan and Rodri look good together.
I thought Fernandinho was absolutely superb.
Garcia. There isn't anyone really today I could say had an awful game, which is good. And Everton are no slouches. That's their first defeat, I think, in 5 or 6 games now.
I must admit, I thought they were crap. I thought they were
absolute
do you know
what I thought they were? One of the dirtiest teams I've ever seen.
Big balls over
Calvin
the top.
Lewis should have been off. He should have been off straight away for me.
That was a shocking challenge. Yeah. Absolutely shocking. I haven't seen the replay, but
it
was a shocking challenge.
Yerry Mina just shoves everyone and pushes everyone.
And then dives when anyone puts a hand on his shoulder.
And Sidney. And Cal will be watching this. So Cal, great. Everton play lovely little football in their own 18-yard box. They've got now else because all they do is pump the ball over the top then. You know, I thought they were very dirty and it was quite obvious. You can see Duncan Ferguson's influence in that team because I just thought, it surprised me a lot actually how dirty they were. But I don't want to talk about them, I want to talk about us. We're now starting to put a little bit of a run together now. We're looking better at the back. We're looking more composed at the back, and maybe we don't need another defender now because maybe we've just unearthed one in Eric Garcia because he looks a proper player.
Very cool on
and
the
a
ball.
Proper player as well.
Cool. Yeah. Obviously, we're back to VAR again because it did dominate the game. I mean, it wasn't just the Everton fans; it was the City fans as well. And then we had those.
Well, I'm going to tell you something now that I thought was disgusting. There was a guy today with a banner.
He got it removed.
He had it removed right in front. It was 5 rows in front of me. The stewards, there was 5 or 6 stewards around him trying to get him out of the ground.
Disgraceful.
Until all the City fans around were booing and making comments. Till it started getting filmed, then they left him alone.
It was all
because
over,
they knew what they were doing.
It was all over Twitter.
They knew what they were doing, and I'm hoping that isn't the club that's done that, and they're just following Premier League rules. See, that's come from the club needs to hang themselves in shame today for that, and because that was disgraceful. That just shows me you're not allowed an opinion anymore. You're not allowed a voice.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, we know. I mean, we're going to be discussing VAR forever.
If that was a 3 o'clock kickoff and wasn't on TV, would that have happened?
I don't know. I mean, that's something that the club are going to have to. The club are definitely going to have to come out.
Yeah, because it's blown up. It's blown up everywhere.
Well, they're going to have to. They're going to have to say, and they're going to have to make a comment and a statement on it, whether that's Premier League rules or that's somebody's rules. Because I'll tell you now, if that is Man City's rules, which I'd be very surprised if it is.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
If it is, it's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. If you can't voice your opinion via a banner, nothing rude in it. No swearing on it.
Nothing.
Yeah, I've seen the banner.
It was boycott games because of VAR, and that's an opinion.
Yeah. So I think the noise in the stadium today, and I think that is, and I implore every fans of every single Premier League club to scream that chant until they do something about it, because it's just shown today.
We were singing it. It was from everywhere.
5-6 minutes of two decisions, and we got 2 minutes of extra time in the first half, and then 4 minutes in the second. I mean, it's becoming an absolute joke. It really is, and it is, just as you've heard on the interview we did there before, and that's his first game here at the Etihad, and as a fan, and said, God, I didn't realise how bad it was, because you just can't celebrate
Well, I
anymore.
put something on social media, which I don't do very often anymore. Not on Twitter, it was on another platform, and I put rest in peace football, because that's how I feel today.
Yeah.
You know, I can't celebrate goals anymore. I can't do anything. And that one in the first half, when Mahrez was offside, got flagged for offside, he carried on. We're not expecting a free kick, and the next minute it comes up on the screen, penalty check, and no one has a clue what's going on. Not even the Everton players did. City, nobody knows, and he finishes it with a drop ball.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah,
it is.
But
It's going
we've
on.
We've won.
We've got 3 points. I thought we were pretty decent today. Thought Gabby took his goals well, and
Very well.
at the end of the day, 3 points. That's all that matters. We
Onwards
thought
and upwards.
Thought it was going to be tough. Thought Everton would have been better. I thought they were actually poor, if I'm being honest. Big ball merchants like a Tony Pulis team, but very, very dirty.
And this was Cal saying Ancelotti's a better manager than Pep.
But anyway, listen, that's New Year. Pep is being interviewed right now in the background behind me on the screen, so I'm sure he'll be pleased. And,
Saturday again, we're here again, roll them up, thick, fast.
And we got plenty of players rest. Aguero, Sterling right at the end. So
Port Vale.
we'll be here, guys. Listen, have a wonderful New Year. Take care. Cheers.
Up the
See you
Blues.
soon.